everybody, this is a simple little video. I'm just going in a general summarization. I am playing with basically my main ERLC teammate. He's gonna be making a full series on this, but I'm just making like just a few videos to overall summarize everything in just a couple of words. He's gonna be just discussing every single police related thing. So for equipment, I just recommend just getting pretty much every single item that isn't used for RP, since they all have their own uses. Ignore the sound of my annoying cousin in the background. She does not exist. She's practically worthless. In terms of guns, it just depends on what you like. Like pretty much you can use the shotgun. But overall, the best overall guns are M4A1. Type 89 is just my personal favorite because it's just overall too powerful for its own good. G36C for SWAT users and easily able to get good with it. And Sniper for slightly more skilled. And for other things, you can use shotgun, or if you feel like using pistols, you can use the FN57 or the Model 29. And that's for guns and that. As for vehicles, the overall best vehicles for realistic-ish vehicles, if you want to use realistic vehicles, then I recommend using 2013 because it has a good acceleration, it looks fire. For trucks, I recommend this unless you like Silverados, but I don't use the Silverado because it has quite a few imperfections. In terms of regular vehicles, the Challenger and the Corvette are the best. Corvette for players who prefer acceleration, and Challenger for people who prefer top speed, as the Challenger is the highest top speed and pretty much overall could be considered the best. But I like annoying people, since Corvette is basically the vehicle used for annoying random civilians and crims. For four-seaters, I recommend using the Charger Hellcat. 2011 is pretty much the best vehicle you can get in terms of regular non-rank and stuff, as well as maybe the sedan. The Mustang could also be good, but it's kind of overused. The Ford Expedition is extremely useful for not getting stuck on curbs and stuff. The Audi Q8 is just an overall well-rounded vehicle. The 2008 Chevron Camion, also known as the 2008 Tahoe, is pretty much the best vehicle for trolling. The 2020 Ford Explorer and the Bronco are best for off-roading, but don't rely on Bronco too much because Bronco has very terrible acceleration. Never use mobile command. SWAT truck is pretty much only useful for if you have a lot of people that you're teaming with. Yeah, if you have at around 6 people, then use the van. But if you have more than 6, use SWAT truck. Or if too many criminals are destroying your car over and over and stuff, and you're just getting clapped, then you can use SWAT truck. This is overall a vehicle you could use. It has decent excel, it looks nice, and it's overall just really powerful. The Dodge Durango is somewhat decent, but not really my full recommend, and that's it for vehicles. And that is pretty much everything you need to know. You can switch over to Ammo Box on both teams. It is not required to use uniforms, but overall, it is extremely useful to get the SWAT vest, as it doesn't really seem to affect. Safety rope is somewhat useful. It's extremely useful for glitching into certain areas, but otherwise you can just use the car lineup glitch to line up your vehicle right next to the side, and then you can just teleport to the top of the building using that glitch. While safety rope is useful for entering areas that you're not allowed to go in, that does not include bank, as bank will automatically teleport you out. And that's pretty much everything you need to know about police, the best strategies and stuff, all summarized in just a simple little bit. And pretty much that's everything. Also, a cool use for Type 89 is that it doesn't do too much damage at long range with overall fire rate. As you can see, he's using it. It's overall the best gun in our opinions. It has a long range, good damage, and it's overall powerful, and it can hit vehicles from a long range, allowing you to it's basically just the sniper of full auto assault rifles. And that's pretty much all you need to know, and that's everything summarized in around 5 minutes. I hope you like it. Hope you like the video. Don't really have anything to say about this system. But that's everything you need to know about police, best strategies and stuff. Oh, also a good strategy, you can use Spike Strip. You can use Spike Strip. Pepper Spray can be somewhat useful. Ballistic Shield is pretty much useless. Surveillance Drone is insanely useful if you don't have an alternate account for finding nearby criminals. You just use the air sight, which is used by pressing this eye icon, and it just ignites people. Not ignites, it makes people glow white, and it's just extremely useful. Spike Strip is extremely useful for just placing it down, especially on crosswalks, because it's less visible on crosswalks, and then you can just simply place it near a highly common spot, like Bank. Like Bank. Baton can be used to stun and annoy crims. MDT is obviously MDT, so it's pretty much one of the most, if not most useful utility. But my personal favorite spots for placing Spike Strip are around this area, which is less rare, but in general, if I had to put my full favorite, it would definitely be this, because you can just sit right here, put Spike as far as you can see. Make sure you stand near the spot where you first put it. Make sure you stay there. But overall, that's pretty much it. And as for Sniper, what you can do is that you can pretty much take almost any vehicle, line it up to this building right here, attempt to line up your mirror, and if you exit at a good enough increment, then you can teleport right to the top and you have a good sniper view, and if it's not foggy, that will be even better. I should honestly test out this, even though long-range aim isn't too good with it. It is extremely annoying to deal with. I'll attempt to do it in different stuff. Overall, that's your main strategies from a nice old 13-year-old that is pretty much made for just making people mad. The argument, I made so many people mad and just made a couple tryhards start shedding a few tears, even though the argument has happened a long time ago. I made people accuse me of being a hacker for simply arresting them. And just remember, as the ERLC dev said, it's not cuff rushing, it's arresting. So if you say that somebody's cuff rushing, so if you complain about somebody, quote, cuff rushing you when you're a crim, then you automatically are trashed. If you pull in front of a criminal while they're pulled over, you're automatically trashed. If you stand in front of the bank door while a bank robbery is going on, you're trashed. If you have your lights on every 5 seconds, you're trash. If you shoot at random people for no reason, you're trash. If you cuff rush obvious cops, you're trash. If you don't look at the map to see if an undercover is a cop or not, you're trash. Just overall, very funny. And that's everything you'll need to know. Best strategies, extremely powerful ways to play the game, and overall strats. Basically, it's more recommended to jump at a slow rate with taser and sprinting. So like around like this, and just walk around and use third person. Don't go too fast so you can save, and then land your taser shot, and if that doesn't work, just unequip and re-equip it quickly, and then that should slow down your cooldown. And overall, and that's everything you will need to know about how to become an extremely powerful cop. Make sure to arrest as quickly as possible if there's other crims nearby instead of attempting to taunt. And that's pretty much it. And don't attempt to call people cheaters. Don't attempt to call obvious legit players cheaters, because that would just make you look dumb. And don't say L, and don't spam L whenever you die or something. Like, the most funny way to make a criminal mad is if you just simply just put your favorite dancing emote and stuff. And that's pretty much all you need to know. See you later, and remember, make sure not to accidentally explode the thermonuclear bomb on your kneecaps. That's all you need to know, buddy. And goodbye. That is everything you need to know. 9 minutes, 40 seconds.